Oke, are we live? Sudah live ya? Ten 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 ten. Kita setting live chat dulu. Aduh, Bang Chat udah masuk. Halo, welcome Bang Chat. Gue baru mau tes chat.
There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. Even the wind can
Welcome.
forever.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange
Selamat malam Bang Chat. Welcome. Seperti biasa, kita update kabar dulu. Gimana Bang Chat? Udah mendingan?
right now. Emerge right now.
Squall and fury.
Waalaikumsalam, selamat malam Bang Miyacu. Welcome back. Seperti biasa, update kabar dulu Bang Miyacu. Gimana kabarnya? Udah mendingan belum? Kalau Bang Chat gimana? Udah sembuh?
Too slow.
Right here. Emerge.
See? Upon the gale. Behold.
Bisa dibilang udah 90% sembuh lah. Oke, mantep lah. 90% udah sembuh. Mantep. Sudah sehat kok, udah bugar nih. Udah siap buat nemenin kolon live. Wah. Bang Miyacu, orang kemarin gak fit aja masih nemenin. Lagi, by the way, weekly gue udah selesai semua belum ya? Kemarin sama teman-teman semuanya, si Nora, Raiden, Child, udah ya.
Search for it.
Terima kasih Bang Miyacu nemenin live lagi. Gitu.
Quit following me.
Bang Miyacu sebelum nongkrong di live saya, biasanya nongkrong di live mana Bang Miyacu?
Too slow.
Kalau Bang Chat kemarin nongkrong di, waduh, kertas gua basah. Waduh, ini tulisan gue jelek banget ya. Watau, DVS, Roxasman. Ini apa sih? DS. Kalau Bang Chat sebelumnya, kalau nggak salah.
Following me.
Kok aku tanya Bang Chat bukan ya?
The wind rises. Too slow.
Right here. Right now. Emerge.
Enshroud. Squall and fury.
Udah agak jarang sih nonton live mereka. Yalah, nongkrong di live time mulu. Apa karena itu ya? Bukankah? Atau mungkin gimana? Nongkrong di mana aja kalau aku kok jadi travel streamer, cuman ya nggak pernah aktif chat. Baru kali ini aktif chat. Ini aktif banget Bang Yacu. Kelebihannya streamer kecil yang viewer masih sedikit gitu kan. Yaitu interaksi dengan chatnya itu lebih bisa nikmat karena ya kan chatnya nggak ketutup. Kalau streamer yang ribuan yang nonton itu siapa yang ngomong itu deh akan ada yang lewat-lewat.
I hear everything. The wind rises. Search for it. Quit following me.
Right now. Emerge.
Can't see. Squall fury.
Ya semua kah? Belum. Cuman di channel kalau yang aktif chat, iya. Thank you by the way, aktif chat. Jadi kayak nggak sepi-sepi banget. Cuma ditemenin Nightbot. Dulu sebelum pasang Nightbot itu juga itu. By the way Discord, nanti teman-teman semuanya kabarnya nanti aku kabarin ya di soal Discord ya. Itu masih ada hal lain yang pengen gue penasaran gitu. Kayak kemarin kan bikin short video kan. Yang view cuma 200-an. Itu aneh tahu teman-teman semuanya. Short yang pertama yang 2000-an view itu aku resolusinya rendah banget. Kemudian juga subtitlenya itu biasa banget. Itu short pertama saya yang 2000-an view itu bikinnya itu cuma kurang lebih sekitar setengah jam atau 15 menit gitu deh, pakai template gitu. Tapi view-nya 2000-an. Sedangkan kemarin short ya, itu aku bikin 4 jam. View-nya 200-an. Aku bilang apa yang salah nih? Apakah karena durasinya sampai 1 menit ya? Jadi aku masih agak-agak penasaran soal itu dan coba cari tahu. Begitu. Jadi Discord nanti dulu ya satu-satu kita rapihin channel ini. Bukan masalah sering liatin chat sih kok, lebih ke beda prinsip mas streamer lain pada sibuk review akun atau nggak joki spiral. Nah itu, aku sebenarnya kalau main Genshin live stream, aku nggak tertarik untuk menjadi reviewer akun. Terus juga nggak tertarik untuk joki ini itu. Kayak, nah kalau kamu mau main game kamu sendiri, ya main lah, ngapain dicokin gitu loh. Walaupun kecuali kalau dibayar ya, kalau dibayar mungkin memang konsepnya mau monetasinya seperti itu, ya sudah itu pilihan mereka gitu kan. Ada yang streamer seperti itu juga. Tapi gue nggak mau jadi streamer seperti itu. Gue ingin jadi streamer di mana gue bangun sebuah komunitas sampai suatu saat teman-teman viewer saya itu saya mau main game apa aja mereka nonton deh. Bukan karena selain gamenya seru ya, tapi mainly prioritasnya. Bukan prioritas, kan nomor satu karena streamernya enak aja ditonton seperti atau menghibur atau apa seperti itu. Gue ingin yang jadi streamer seperti itu. Makanya gue nggak agak melenceng menurut saya kalau saya review Genshin nanti atau joki nanti enggak.
Thank you for complete.
Walaupun kalau review kemudian ada joki itu mungkin lebih cepat subscribernya, mungkin viewernya lebih banyak juga. Tapi gimana ya? Ya enggak deh. Benar saya begitu. Kebetulan gue memang nggak tertarik seperti itu sih. Walaupun gue melihat ada value-nya bikin review atau joki spiral seperti itu. Karena ada kelebihannya. Tapi nggak mau brandingnya ke sana. Gue mau brandingnya diri gue sendiri. Semoga bisa menjadi seseorang yang seru. Seperti itu. Yoi dong, kalau aktif chat sekarang masih ditangkap. Nanti pas channel Kolon udah besar nanti udah nggak bisa. Nah itu gue lagi pengen tahu bang chat gitu kan. Kayak nanti kalau udah besar, itunya chatnya banyak gitu kan. Itu gimana gitu loh. Kalau nanti bang chat yang ngomong itu gue kayak bisa jawab gitu, atau bang chat, bang Miyacu, atau viewer saya yang pas saya masih kecil. Itu kayak gimana biar gak kecuekin gitu loh. Bukan gak cuekin, gak apa ya, kayak gak tenggelam chatnya gitu, gimana gitu. Sejauh aku ya, aku lihat streamer yang view-nya itu ratusan itu masih bisa kebaca chatnya. Apalagi kalau nanti gue pakai monitor yang panjang gitu kan. Nah, nanti kalau udah besar ada 2 monitor chatnya panjang, mungkin agak bisa kebaca gitu kan. Ratusan viewer gitu. Harusnya ya. Tapi kalau yang udah sampai chatnya aktif ribuan itu pada ngobrol sendiri, misalnya para viewer itu pada ngobrol sendiri di tempat chat, nah itu deh bisa tenggelam kemana-mana. Makanya gue pikir nanti kalau streamer gede itu gimana ya interaksi sama viewer ya. Masa murni karena melihat itu doang, mereka main game terus itu doang. Gue sekali-sekali pengen tahu sih play and chill streamer lain yang gede itu gimana hasilnya. Mereka baca chatnya gimana, seperti itu biar ada gambaran. Kalau lu lebih kecil, iya. Walaupun itu sebenarnya konsep chill itu ya nggak apa ya, sekali-sekali gue mau nggak chill gitu, kayak mungkin suatu saat gue bakal bikin challenge gitu, dimana kayak contohnya di stream kali ini teman-teman semuanya, gue akan challenge lawan Raiden dengan 1 HP itu kan, kita lihat gue berapa kali matinya kayak gitu. Nah, jadi kayak istilahnya ada konsep-konsep sedikit streamnya seperti itu. Tapi itu nanti ketika karakter gue udah jadi gitu. Kalau sekarang kan masih newbie, jadi kayak rasa apa gue bikin sekarang juga ya, coba-coba. Kayak keren juga tuh kalau newbie itu masih ya, maksudnya gitu deh. Jadi konsep play and chill saya itu ya memang ada konsep seperti itu juga. Kayak memang gue jadi streamer juga ingin ada saat saya dimana chill gitu. Kayak seru aja ngobrol-ngobrol sama viewer gitu. Sorry guys, gue ini dulu sambil lihat ini. Aku yakin channelku jadi gede dah. Amin amin. Amin, makasih doanya gitu. Waalaikumsalam Bang Wildan, baru kebaca. Halo, welcome Bang Wildan. Gimana kabarnya? Kita update kabar dulu Bang Wildan. Kebanyakan video lebih ke review Impact, dari review malah ngilang. Biasanya pakai hal yang bikin chatnya menonjol gitu. Palingan biasanya memanfaatkan role moderator di live chat. Oh, soalnya kan profile chat Fiori biasa itu warna abu putih. Kalau profile chat moderator itu seenggaknya berwarna biru, biar agak menonjol. Boleh ikut nggak kok? Nanti ikut ya. Dia masih ada sesuatu yang ingin gue kelarin di stream ini. Jadi mungkin teman-teman semuanya belum bisa co-op gitu. Oh, ini mesti pakai api. Baiklah teman-teman semuanya, kalau aku agak cadel, mohon dimuklimin ya. Ini ada sariawan di lidah gua, jadi gua ngomongnya agak cadel. Itu kalau bahasa Inggrisnya bilang it's the time of the month. Memang udah waktunya. Makanya dulu Adipar sempat nanya gitu kan, Koko ini kok mudah banget sih sariawan gitu, makan goreng dikit sariawan gitu. Jadi ya itu dari dulu muda sariawan. Itu tadi istri sempat nanya, kamu sariawan live gimana? Gue bilang ya udah, sebisanya aja ngomong gitu. Untungnya sih nggak terlalu parah ya. Ini sariawan yang tipe nggak terlalu parah. Ada yang lebih parah sampai gue susah banget ngomong gitu. Untuk kali ini masih santai, masih bisa ngomong. Itu bisa co-op kok. Ada nggak? Maksudnya nanti gue mau kelarin story karakter, jadi nggak bisa co-op. Bang Wildan, habis ini, habis gue habisin resin.
Think I've got a sharp tongue?
Sering-sering minum air putih kok, sering banget. Gue sehari minum bisa 3 liter. Tapi memang gitu kalau loh, kok ada ini?
Is.
Gue klik dulu ya. Dia dicekin ya.
If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem.
Alah,
Relax.
by the way ada 4 viewer. Halo, welcome. Selamat datang di stream saya yang sederhana ini. Kita lagi mau kelarin itu dulu, Agate, Crimson Agate. Kemudian nanti habis itu bakal habisin resin. Sebentar, tunggu dulu. Kalau nggak salah judul stream saya itu habisin fragile resin buat itu deh, Kara deh. Kayaknya bisa co-op sih, mungkin bisa. Mana dulu ya? Jadi pelin-pelan.
Swollen fury.
Tapi streamer Genshin itu kok pada nggak, streamer Genshin Indonesia kok pada main review ya?
I'm here.
Apa kayak ya itu gue juga bingung gitu kan. Mungkin mereka udah main 2 tahunan gitu kan, udah nggak ada yang bisa dikerjain lagi di Genshinnya gitu loh. Jadi kayak mereka pikir gue mesti konten apa nih gitu kan, gue streamer Genshin gitu, masa nggak ada konten di stream saya gitu. Itu kah makanya mereka kayak gitu? Makanya teman-teman semuanya itu nanti ketika gue Genshinnya mungkin udah end game gitu kan, udah bakal live terus Genshin kan, tapi mungkin gue bakal campur-campur dengan game lain gitu.
Right now.
Can't see.
Nggak melulu Genshin gitu. Mana satu lagi? Itu dia.
Enshroud.
Right here. Emerge. Right now.
Behold.
Emang gitu kok, kebanyakan player antara mau songong, build, atau nggak minta saran plus juga ngundang viewer dengan viewer. Sebentar. Emang gitu kok, kebanyakan player antara mau songong build atau enggak minta saran plus juga ngundang viewer dengan review impact pasar Genshin ya, di review sama joki spiral bagi streamer. Pada gitu ya monetize ya. Gue malah mikir itu nanti kalau gue monetize-nya misalnya menjadi seorang YouTuber gini, gue monetize-nya itu bukan cuma dari dua. Saat ini harapannya itu dari dua. Yaitu yang pertama dari Google AdSense, yang kedua dari donasi gitu. Dulu aja gitu. Kalau sponsorship atau apa itu nanti dulu deh. Bukan nanti dulu ya, maksudnya nanti gimana gitu. Tapi kayaknya streamer Indonesia kayaknya bakal YouTuber gaming yang Indonesia kayaknya gak ada sponsornya deh, jarang disponsori deh.
Emerge. Right here. Emerge.
Ya nggak sih? Tunggu dulu. Kalau Miawa dulu disponsorin Light Edge Revolution kalau nggak salah ya. Kalau Winda pernah disponsorin itu nggak? Brand lain nggak? Brand game lain gitu? Kalau mereka, soalnya kalau YouTuber di luar negeri itu kan,
Life goes
itu mereka mudah dapat sponsor ya gitu. Kalau engagementnya bagus, itu nanti game-game itu kayak minta tolong YouTuber gamingnya untuk ngiklan gamenya gitu. Tapi kok di Indonesia kok kayak gue melihatnya jarang ya. Apa gue salah liatin YouTuber gitu yang Indonesia? Deals namanya. Jadi ya itu gue monetisnya itu harapannya itu dari AdSense sama donasi dulu. Itu dua aja. Satu kali lagi kan kalau salah. Ini dapat mahkota jadi buat talent. Oke, ini berarti dua trip lagi selesai. Sembilan 20%. Sering kok. Oh, si Winda malah sponsorin Genshin. Oh, berarti dia ada itu juga ya. Ada brand deals juga ya. Nah itulah katanya kita kalau menjadi seorang YouTuber sebenarnya yang paling banyak gedenya uangnya itu dari sponsorship. Kayak kontraknya gitu. Tapi stabilnya itu dari Genshin. Kalau sponsorship ini kan kontrak entah berapa kali apa gitu. Tapi itu nanti deh. Gue kalau soal sponsorship atau brand deals itu kalau gue di pekerjaan saya yang lain gitu kan, tempat brand deals gitu juga itu masih sebatas untuk shout out gitu aja. Kayak Coach Lun bisa itu dong bantu review gitu ini produk gitu sama seperti itu. Kayak brand dealsnya cuma gitu doang gitu. Jadi satu kali trip berapa dibayar berapa gitu, dibayar 300.000 atau 600.000 satu kali review gitu. Tapi katanya kalau YouTuber itu apalagi yang gede itu bisa mahal.
right here. Right now. Emerge.
Sekali ngomong gitu aja mungkin bisa 10 juta gitu.
I hear everything.
Tapi itu nanti deh. Ini aja masih pelan progresnya. Jadi kayak masih dipelajari sampai suatu saat nanti bakal grow gimana, nemu momentumnya, grow-nya.
The wind rises.
Ini gue abain resin dulu ya guys. Habis itu gue mau kelarin quest Itto. Sambil kita ngobrol-ngobrol soal Itto,
Here.
cerita-ceritanya.
Can't see.
Emerge. Right now.
Bang Wildan mungkin gregetan nih, pengen ikut.
You're dead.
2000.
Emerge. Right here. Right now.
One with the forest. Let's nip that in the bud. Behold.
Emerge. Right here.
Squall and fury.
Buset, mati dong. Mati dong. Ten, 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 ten. Kita akan kelarin si ini dulu. Kita ke kotak animo dulu. Habis itu gue mau kelarin quest Itto ya teman-teman semuanya. Biar gue bisa kelarin event ini. Ini kan ada event Itto nih. Gue nggak mau miss ini nih. Kayak pengen tahu ceritanya bagaimana. Jadi kita di stream aja ya. Sebenarnya gue mau off stream itu kayak kelarin questnya, tapi lagi-lagi itu nggak kepikirin kelarin gitu. Bukan nggak kepikirin kelarin, kayak aduh, kayak lagi gregetan pengen pelajarin itu YouTube ya atau Discord atau apa, kayak masih banyak yang perlu diberesin gitu loh. Di luar apa pekerjaan saya gitu saat ini. Ya emang si Winda kebanyakan penghasilannya jadi sponsor sama AdSense YouTube mungkin dengan brand ambassador juga. Itu alergi kacang kok. Waduh, spoiler ya kamu ya. Ayayayay.
Right now, right here, right now.
Kalau si Winda, dia nggak buka donasinya karena memang dia penghasilan gede dari AdSense, kemudian juga dari brand deals gitu kan. Dan pastinya dia juga itu mikirin kayak viewer mereka itu bocil-bocil itu kayaknya pakai duit jajan mereka buat kasih itunya, buat kasih si Winda. Kayak demi perhatian Winda gitu aja gitu kan. Dan mungkin Windanya itu kayak dirinya itu kayak nggak tega gitu. Gitu. Kamu kayak ngeluarin lebih gitu kan, buka donasi supaya saya merhatiin kamu gitu, saya nyebut nama kamu. Kayaknya Winda mungkin merasa nggak perlu deh, nggak perlu, makanya donasinya dia tutup. Tapi buat kita yang streamer-streamer masih kecil atau yang itu, kita belum punya luxury seperti itu, kemewahan seperti itu, di mana donasi nggak dibuka gitu. Apalagi yang kecil. Jadi by the way, kenapa ngomongin Winda ya? Tapi ya bahas-bahas itu deh. Kita ngobrol-ngobrol soal mereka-mereka yang sukses deh. Kayak apa yang mereka lakukan gitu. No problem harusnya itu ya. Bukan gosip harusnya itu ya. Hah! Attack, death, create the mail. Create the mage, bukan create the mail. Oke, resin sudah dihabisin. Sekarang kita mau kelarin si Itto. Siapakah kamu, Itto? The honest evil. Who are you? Jadi teman-teman semuanya, gue sambil baca chat. Dan mungkin ya itulah, sambil ngobrol-ngobrol kita apa yang gue bahas mungkin bakal tentang Itto dan sebagainya. Sambil seiring berjalannya waktu, gue tahu siapa dianya. Intinya quest itu masih saudara itu ya. Siapa lagi Oni biru gitu. Ya udah, gue liatin dulu itu siapa. Who are you? Siapa itu Itto? Kita mulai.
Hi, Catherine. It's us. Was there something we could help with?
Yes. I'm afraid that I have another task that requires your assistance. The Adventurers Guild has recently received a commission. After assessing the assignment, the guild has concluded that seasoned
Just another day on the job for us.
Allow me to explain. The Tenryo Commission recently issued an arrest warrant for a young Oni by the name of AR48.
Tenryo Commission recently issued an arrest warrant for a young Oni by the name of AR48. Oke, aku mau udahan dulu kok. Maaf cepet soalnya lagi pengen main game lain. Oh udah, gak apa-apa, no problem Bang Chat. Thank you ya, udah mampir. Sampai berjumpa lagi di lain waktu. Dadah. Thank you.
Noni? You mean those big, tough-looking guys with
That's correct. This particular Oni is quite vocal and audacious, so he already has quite the reputation on the streets. That said, he has never been caught up in major trouble of any kind. So it came as a surprise to learn that he has recently been accused of stealing things, and sometimes even whisking away the people themselves. But it doesn't end there. When the Tenryou Commission dispatched a Doshin to
Udah, mungkin nanti agak jam 9-an balik lagi. Oke, no problem. Santai aja, Bang Chat. Take your time. Dosin apa ya? When the Tenryou Commission dispatched a Dosin. Dosin apa? Penjaga ya?
So let Paimon guess. It's up, no problemo. This does sound
I have complete confidence you will succeed. However, please exercise caution. This Oni also happens to hold a vision, and is the leader of an organization known as the
He has a
Arataki.
gang, but I have a Paimon.
on second thought.
We are still investigating Arataki Itto's potential motive, but please ask around in the streets as well. There will likely be others more familiar with. Thank you. I will await your return. Ad Astra Avisask.
Ini teman-teman semuanya. Ini kan udah pada main lama gitu kan. Bang Miyacu mungkin gitu. Ad Astra Abysos. Itu apaan? Itu dari mana? Ad Astra Abysos. Tahu nggak? Bang Miyacu, maybe.
Well, let's start asking around on the streets. Hopefully we'll learn a little more about this Arataki Itto guy and figure out where he might have run off to.
By the way, ini kayaknya judul streamnya gue ganti deh. Ini nggak sesuai sama. Judulnya kan itu mari kita habiskan Fragile Resin buat Wanderer. Ini mari kita cari tahu latar belakang Itto. Gitu. Jadi biar sesuai streamnya sama itu, judul streamnya sama konten streamnya. Itu artinya Journey to the Stars and Abyss. Wow, tahu ya? Bisa tahu.
Arataki Itto? Yeah, I've heard of the guy. Word is he did something monumentally. And to be completely honest, I was a little surprised when I first heard it. Okay, well...
Wait, you mean he already had a...
No, not exactly. So, on the one hand, he's a larger-than-life kind of guy. But on the other hand, he's emotionally volatile. When he's in a good mood, I don't personally see him as a bad guy, but I guess I wouldn't put it past him to get all riled up and lose control. You know, I'm afraid that I'm not too sure myself.
Kenapa batu-batu
I
kamu?
keep a pretty good eye on what's happening in the city, and as far as I can tell, he just idles the days away. When someone asks for it, he's willing to lend a helping hand, but other than... if I had to guess...
Is it just Paimon or is this Itto?
I'm afraid that I don't have much else to tell you. He tends to spend his time... Perhaps you could try asking around?
Okay, thanks.
Arataki Itto. Sejauh ini dia adalah orang yang temperamental. Mungkin kalau marah banget, kalau senang banget. Terus dia kayaknya belum ada pekerjaan, nggak ada pekerjaan. Itu si NPC Furia sering sakit-sakitan kok. Oh, itu ya? Furia. Kayaknya nggak ada yang dari dia deh. Selama ini gue main case ya. Cuma dia kayak nongkrong ada sebut-sebutin dia gitu doang. Atau mungkin ada ya, tapi kelewat. Gue nggak baca. Tapi dia batu-batu, gue kirain.
Oh yeah, I heard about that whole thing. I'm sure.
Huh? How can you be so sure? Is he really as trustworthy as all that?
No, perhaps you misunderstand me. When I said he could never do anything dastardly, I meant he literally doesn't have what it takes.
You mean he's not smart enough?
Maybe a story will explain it better.
Jadi
He used to say
dia
time playing rock, paper, scissors and hide and
Hmm.
kids being kids aren't exactly the most difficult to outsmart. I'm sure you can see what I'm getting at here.
On purpose, though, right?
No, not at all. The one time I saw him win, he started jumping around and then he took the kid's candy as his prize and ate it right there in front of him.
buset.
Ugh, that's just plain wrong.
He did take it way too far that time. The poor kid started. He was pretty quick to admit that he was fully in the wrong, and it wasn't long before the kid had stopped crying and was laughing and playing again. In fact, the children quite like playing with him because he's always serious about the stakes and never throws a game on purpose. So, I suppose what I'm trying to say is a guy who can't even beat kids at a children's game really gonna be capable of these kinds of diabolical deeds?
Hmm.
He doesn't sound like a bad guy at all.
Yes, my thoughts exactly. Still, so I'm not trying to condone his actions or anything. If he...
Thanks for the info. Woo!
Jadi Arataki itu adalah seseorang yang punya integritas. Karena lawan anak bocah aja itu dia kayak gitu.
Arataki Itto. Of course I know him. We know he's already left Inazuma City, but with no clues to follow.
Catherine says that Arataki Itto has done it. I'm curious.
Yes, of course. Otherwise, for starters, most thieves will try to devise a way to conceal their identity. But for an Oni, the horns are At first, he was just one of our suspects. But when we went to investigate, he personally confessed to everything and started trying to provoke the officers.
Aneh.
What's most frustrating is that he then managed to escape along with his entire gang. He must have been... Of course he did. Whether material or psych... He's never had a Mora to his name his entire life, and he's never kept down a real job. After scrounging for a living all these years, maybe he thought... As for his psychological motives, it's a bit embarrassing to talk about, but we... confiscated his vision during the Vision Hunt Decree. At the time, Arataki Itto put up quite a fight. It took a huge amount of manpower and resources, and in the end, the Vision Hunt was a mistake. But we never expected that he...
He does sound a little unstable. Just like people have been saying.
If the two of you are able to capture Arataki Itto...
Thanks for all the info.
Halo, welcome back, Bang Wildan.
Too bad we still don't know where he could have run off to. We already got word on the street, so maybe it's time to talk to a real specialist.
Iya nih, mau kelarin story itu.
There's a detective agency here in Inazuma. Maybe we can try asking there.
Di story Itto itu kita diperkenalkan sama Itto sama si Heizo ya? Iya kan?
The wind rises.
Tapi kenapa Arataki Itto questnya itu jadi syarat untuk kelarin ini? Apakah ada hubungannya sedikit dengan Itto di story berikutnya? Ya trennya gue kelarin nanti sih. Kata bang siapa ya, Bang Miyacu atau Bang Wildan yang ngomong gitu. Kelarin map semuanya dulu, kalau mainnya udah semua kelar baru main quest. Dipentokin dulu di mapnya. Detektif Sanggo.
Hello, we'd like to ask some questions about Arataki Itto.
Oh, him again. Sure. I have answers. We've already done some
Wah
investigating.
tuh langsung nanyain duit.
But I've heard all about your travels. After everything you've been through, I'm sure you
Ya ada kalau nggak salah. Oh ada ya. Makanya agak aneh gitu. Kenapa Itto itu jadi persyaratan untuk lanjutin quest Archon? Berarti ada hubungannya itu. Kalau kemarin kelarin quest Raiden, dia hanya bahas-bahas sedikit soal kain Ria gitu loh. Kayak maksudnya dia pergi itu 500 tahun yang lalu itu ke kain Ria. Pas ke sana, terus si traveler ini nanya, pas Raiden udah sampai sana, Kan yang pertama kali ke sana kan ketika Cari ada masalah itu kan si Makoto yang ke sana ya kan. Nah, pas A-nya udah sampai sana gitu kan. Itu katanya kata A-nya itu udah selesai semua yang gede-gedenya, kayak istilahnya kejadian-kejadian gedenya gitu. Jadi pas travelernya nanya gitu kan, ketemu itu nggak? Abang saya nggak pada saat itu. Si A-nya nggak bisa bantu, nggak bisa jawab karena udah selesai semua. Kemudian fokus dia juga lebih ke Makoto, jadi nggak merhatiin yang lain. So far itu doang soal Kenry ya. Kayak mungkin ada strempet-strempet icon quest di omongan di itu di Raiden, di story quest Raiden. Nah di itu ada bahas Kenry juga nggak ya nanti? Kita lihat ya teman-teman semuanya. Gue mau tahu. I heard all about your travels after everything you've been through.
How much more?
A one-off payment of 397,000.
397.000 mora.
A further 5% of your Adventures Guild remuneration as my commission. If our...
Whoa! That's crazy expensive!
Hold on. I wasn't finished. It just so happens And, as for that amount, I'll settle things with the Adventures Guild once... Now then, to give you the full picture in this case, we must first recount a
Well-known Inajuman fairy tale. Oke, sepertinya ada cutscene. Kita lihat cutscene ya.
A long, long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a crimson Oni and a blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The crimson Oni looked fierce, but was gentle like the humans. The blue Oni looked human, but was reclusive, like an Oni. The crimson Oni wished to befriend the humans, but they were scared and threw beans at him whenever he came near. So the blue Oni said to the crimson Oni,
Akka, I'll cause trouble in the village. You come and stop me. Then the humans will accept you.
as planned, the crimson Oni chased the blue Oni away. The crimson Oni's deeds spread throughout the land, and people finally accepted him. But when the crimson Oni went to tell the blue Oni the good news, he was gone and left only a letter behind.
I went traveling. Don't come find me or they'll treat you as a naughty little Oni. But don't worry about me. No matter where I go, we'll always be friends.
That's it? What about the little blue Oni? What about him?
Jujur aja ya, story karakter Genshin tuh itu ada tragedi di belakangnya atau sedih-sedihnya gitu deh, dak-daknya sedikit gitu. Jadi walaupun ini tipe-tipe anime, tapi story karakternya itu ada daknya. Kayak wah, gue tadi itunya. Ada Bang Nia, sebentar, gue baca chat dulu. Halo Bang Nia, welcome. Selamat datang di stream saya yang sederhana ini. Gimana kabarnya Bang Nia? Gue sorry baru baca chat ya karena fokus di story quest itu. Loh, ini temannya Bang Miacu, iya, Bang Nia. Masih mending akun saya yang paling kecil aja moralnya ada 88 juta kalau nggak salah. Ini pada ngomong ini, by the way di chat ada spoiler sedikit kayaknya. Gue nggak baca situ dulu ya. Sorry ya. Kalau ada bahas itu tapi gue belum nimbrung gitu. Karena gue ini dulu. By the way sekali lagi welcome Bang Nia. Welcome. Ada apa dengan Blue Oni-nya?
Never to be seen again. Only the Crimson Oni remain now.
Waduh, cewek ternyata. I'm sorry, Kak Nia kalau gitu. Aku cewek kok, bukan abang-abang. Kak Nia, ini viewer pertama wanita di stream saya. Jadi hello, welcome. Maafkan saya panggilnya abang karena nggak kepikiran aja kalau ada viewer wanita yang bakal nonton om-om nge-stream gitu. By the way, bukan mengatakan Kak Nia itu aneh ya. No. Don't get it wrong. Bukan. Cuma gue gak kepikiran ke sana aja gitu. Bukan berarti bahwasanya, oh ada wanita nonton stream om nge-stream itu berarti aneh. Oh enggak berkata seperti itu. Cuma ya, udah intinya welcome, halo, udah ngomong apa sih saya gitu. Oke, back to story itu. Oke, sebentar ya.
Of course it does. Otherwise, I wouldn't go through all the trouble of telling it. One interpretation. What I'm trying to tell you is
descendant.
that we only have
Oh,
sacrificed
descendant,
a lot in the
bukan
past,
langsung
trying to
si
integrate
apa ya
themselves into
Ittonya
human society.
menurut
But
mereka.
there are still some volatile personality traits in the Oni bloodline. Every generation of Oni inherits these traits. So while Arataki Itto has never been known to commit a wrongful act in the past, can we...
But how could he do that?
That's a very old story. Nobody knows how long it's been since the Blue Oni disappeared. We can only assume that they have long since died out, in which case, it would be quite a stretch to say it still counts as a betrayal at this point. Besides,
Ya gak apa-apa kok, berarti aku first ya. Yes, Kak Nia itu adalah viewer wanita pertama yang chat saya di stream ini. Halo, welcome. You are the first lady. The first lady. Kayak itu aja. Istrinya Presiden Amerika, the first lady. Anyway, suspeknya confess. Oh, Ittonya.
according to my investigation, he was headed southwest. The Tenryou
Yashuri
Commission
Island.
enter territory controlled by Sangonomiya troops. No doubt that's the reason Arataki Itto don't mention it. I'm just doing my duty.
Sas kenapa, Bang Miyacu?
Paimon still has a question. If
Sebentar.
Itto has given into his bad side, won't that mean he's extra mean and violent now?
Ini Kak Nia ini temannya Bang Miyacu bukan? Yang nganterin minuman dan nasi goreng. Ya kah?
I could only assume so, judging from his previous bouts.
Okay, but what's up with...
Ah, yes. Now that you mention it, I seem to recall that Arataki Itto is allergic
Buset,
to beans.
itu alergi sama kacang.
In fact, all Oni will avoid beans, but especially Itto. If you could weaken him a bit by triggering his allergies, perhaps you'd have better luck subduing.
It's fine.
It just so happens that I have a bag of beans right here. I was planning to use them to make some porridge, but I think you will find a better use for them.
Bukan. Nah, lo. Kak Nia merasa nggak dianggap sama Bang Miyacu. Halo. Gimana tuh? Bukan. Nah, aduh.
Of course, I will charge the event.
Sneaky. Let's head to Yashiori.
Oke, Yashiori Island.
Too slow.
By the way, Kak Nia, thank you ya. Udah nongkrong di stream saya. Thank you. Ini lagi keluarin quest Itto, jadi kayak biar paham Itto tuh siapa. Udah kepending lama sih.
To Detective Sango, Itto should be somewhere around here. Catherine mentioned that he has a... Look, footprints! Let's see where they lead.
Gue mau ngapain? Oh ya, story quest. Gue claim dulu ya. Arataki Itto ya Meiko. Kalau di Kazuha kata Bang Wildan dapat pedang ya. Oke deh. Ntar ku anterin sebelah. No, biar puas agak lain. Gak butuh, udah kenyang. Ntar ku anterin sebelah noh, biar puas agak lain. Itu maksudnya biar puas agak lainnya gimana? Emang ada rasa puas yang kalau makan sebelah itu rasa puasnya lainnya gimana?
But nothing stands out as particularly noteworthy. Let's keep moving forward.
Story juga kok seru, dapat pedang juga. Udah, nanti pelan-pelan kita kelarin ya. Ini kita mau kenapa gue malah cari sayuran di sini? Bad habit. Kebiasaan buruk. Fokus ke story. Malah ngais-ngais sayuran malah.
There are more footprints here. He should be just up ahead. Wait, could that be him? Is that Itto?
Yes, that is
Doesn't
Itto.
seem to be looking this way. Perfect. It'll save a lot of hassle if we can avoid a fight.
Sebentar, lu nggak mau ngomong sama mereka dulu? Kok mereka? Nggak mau ngomong sama Itto dulu? Kok langsung main lemparin itu kacang doang? Kok kacang doang? Langsung lemparin kacang gitu? Nggak ngobrol dulu atau apa gitu? Ini ada apa gerangan? Emang kalau hold A to aim and throw beans. Kok nggak kena? Oh iya.
Beans!
Are you okay? What should we do? Paimon didn't think he'd react this badly.
Nangis itunya.
Don't be alarmed. It's just my my allergies acting up. I've got it under control. It's all right. I got this. Just gotta tough it out. I can take it. I can take it. Who am I kidding? I gotta catch my breath here. Whatever it is you want, it's gonna have to wait. I need a moment. Need a moment. Woo, that's better. That sure took a lot out of me though.
Sebentar. Maksudnya biar gak ganggu. Oh jadi aku ganggu ya? Ya, aduh, aku merasa canggung gitu loh. Ini wanita, dasar wanita gitu. Oh jadi aku ganggu ya? Enggak, kamu gak ganggu. Udah, alah. Aduh, jadi oke. Fokus ke itu dulu. Fokus ke Itto dulu. Jangan perbincangan chat dulu. Oke. Ini Ittonya ngelawak.
To be so mean, huh? Surprise attacking me like that.
Betul.
Oh, I get it. So you're here to bring me in. Well, whatever. If you think I'm going back with you, you can forget it. I'd walk away if I were you. I pack a mean punch, you know. I don't want to hurt any regular folks like you.
That's pretty big talk considering all the beans we have.
Yep, that's right. Me, all by myself. Nobody else.
Mencurigakan.
As boss of the Arataki gang, I gotta nab a little food and drink when we're running low. That's only natural, right?
Yeah, but nabbing people? That's taking it.
Not when their families will pay good mora to see them again. And the extra mora means I can, give some to my gang to spend on themselves.
Perlu dipertanyakan.
Hey, what's with all the questions? Like I said, I'm not going back with you, so stop wasting everybody's time.
Oh ya kok, baru main kah? Yes, baru main Kak Nia. Ini sejak gue mulai stream, mulai stream berapa? Mungkin sebulan lalu atau 3 minggu lalu. Ini adalah gue mulai main Genshin. Jadi dulu sempat main Genshin sampai AR47. Jadi by the way gue ngomongnya agak cadel, sorry ya ngomongnya agak cadel karena ada sariawan di lidah gitu. Well anyway, Dulu sempat main Genshin sampai AR47 dulu di laptop yang itu deh, yang gue paksa main gitu kan. Tapi gue berhenti, kemudian gue main lagi gitu kan, karena udah punya PC seperti itu, sekalian juga mau live stream kontennya, ya udah Genshin deh gitu kan. Pas pada saat itu gue mikir, oh ya udah gue mulai baru aja gitu. Toh juga AR47 itu gue bilang nggak wangi akunnya, jadi kayak agak-agak malas juga gue mainnya, dan kayaknya mau ulang story juga biar nge-refresh ulang story yang sebelumnya udah dikelarin gitu. Jadi ini pertama kali gue kelarin quest Itto, karena di akun saya sebelumnya itu belum sama sekali sentuh quest karakter. Dulu sempat sentuh sampai si Mona doang, Mona sama Zhongli yang pertama itu doang gitu. Jadi itu pertama kali, dan itu jadi persyaratan untuk lanjut ke akun quest berikutnya sama persyaratan event kalau mau itu eventnya itu ada ceritanya gitu. Well anyway, yes, bisa dianggap saya main baru gitu, jadi benar-benar newbie. Makanya ini Bang Miyacu, Bang Wildan, Bang Chat di viewer saya itu ngajarin kayak gini kok, gini gitu. Sambil itu juga bantuin lawan bos, sambil juga Bang Miyacu itu kayak ya ada bantuin juga itu, nanti mau bantu setting Discord sama viewer lain. Benar-benar saya jadi YouTuber itu newbie juga, live stream itu newbie juga, main Genshin newbie juga, semua ini newbie segalanya. Ya begitulah. So yes, I'm new, very new.
No way, mister.
What did you say, little one? Go on. Say it to my face.
Well, mostly she took a commission to bring you back.
Looks like you aren't gonna let this drop. In that case,
Uncle Itto!
Uncle?
Don't run now. Careful or you'll fall.
Granny Oni?
What's taking you so long? You said we were gonna have a beetle fight today. Come on, you promised.
Yeah, that's right. Still going ahead. But you see, I've been out here for ages, and I still can't find a beetle that I like. So, just give Uncle Itto a little more time, okay?
Huh? Who are they? Are they your friends?
Yeah, that's right. I told them not to come, but what can I say? They were just... It's because of a little thing called... prestige. Yeah, because of all the prestige Uncle Itto has.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Come on, just play along. Leave the kid out of this.
Aduh, gini guys. Gue kalau main game, kalau gue suka karakteristik atau personality karakter ya, itu karakter hero atau apapun sebutannya bakal gue pull, bakal gue summon. Kalau gue suka personality karakternya. Ini terjadi di Apex 7 dan sebagainya, dimana ada satu karakter kayak flamboyan gitu tapi lucu banget gitu. Gue suka banget personality-nya dan gue summon. Dan seperti ini ya, seperti biasa gue kayaknya bakal summon si Itto, walaupun sekarang gue gak butuh gitu kan, tapi gue suka karakter Itto, gue seneng, lucu. Apalagi game playstyle-nya itu juga on field, seperti yang memang playstyle nomor 1 saya, yang paling saya demen, on field hyper carry. Jadi kayaknya gue bakal summon sebentar deh, 10 kali atau 20 kali buat Itto deh. Kita lihat hasilnya bagaimana. Jadi habis ini.
Uncle Itto, you don't look so good. You look like you're about to fall over.
That's because Uncle Itto bumped his noggin on a tree branch while looking for a beetle. Uh-oh. It's all good though. These horns are rock solid.
Okay, if you say so. Granny and I will keep heading back now. Don't be too long.
Yep, I'll be right there. Hope you're ready to lose today.
Who were those people?
The old lady was Granny Oni. She's the one who
Granny
took me in
Oni.
and raised me. And the kid's name is Daisuke. I took him in just a while back. They're both like family to me. They escaped with me out this way, along with my boys from the AR48 gang. If I didn't bring them with me, the Tenryou Commission would be knocking on their doors for sure.
Oke, ini kayaknya udah sebentar. Gue fokus ke chat lagi. Sama aku baru main juga, lagi belajar artefak sama combo gitu. Santai kok, kami juga suka ngebantu-bantu orang. Itu aduh, apakah akan gacha itu dan refleks geser kartu? Enggak sampai geser kartu. Kalau dapat ya dapat, kalau enggak ya enggak. Padahal Kak Nia itu streamer juga kah? Atau temannya Bang Miyacu aja yang main game? Atau sering nongkrong di stream itu? Sering nongkrong di itu, di live streamer? Kalau enggak sih. Maksudnya kalau streamer juga gue bisa bantu-bantu like dan sebagainya.
Right. But if you care about them so much, then you shouldn't have done all that stuff that made them worry about you in the first place.
Listen, how about we make a deal? You two let me go wrap things up with Daisuke, and once we're done battling beetles, the two of us will settle things with a duel. If you win, I'll come quietly. You can take me back to Inazuma City, and you won't hear a peep out of me. Why? Because I'm an Oni of my word. I'll just tell little Daisuke that my friends and I need to step outside for a moment.
What should we do? There is the...
Oh, it's on! I like your style. Alright, but first things first. I need to find an Oni Kabuto to battle with. I've been looking here for ages and haven't found myself a winner yet, so it's time to try somewhere else. Come with me. Saves you worrying that I might skedaddle.
Oke, lanjut. Kita akan sekarang ngepull si Arataki Itto ya. Kita lihat, mana tahu dikasih. Mana tahu ya kan, dikasih gitu kan. Bukan streamer kok, ini baru pertama kali liatin streamer, biasanya nonton konten YouTube aja. Bukan, ini baru pertama kali liatin streamer, biasanya nonton konten YouTube aja. Waduh, Kak Nia itu streamer wanita, viewer wanita pertama saya, dan saya itu adalah streamer pertama yang Kak Nia nonton. Wow, bisa coincidence seperti itu. Kita coba ya, mana tahu. 10 kali. Iya, apaan ini? Guys, waduh, please, Itto, please, please, Itto, ini gue pengen serius. Goro. Alamak, Jin. Aduh. Belum punya sih, Jin. Aduh. Nah. Dapat jeans. Ya. Ya, Jin itu karakter baru buat gue sih. Jadi ya udah deh. Kita coba sekali lagi lah ya. Mana tahu dikasih sekali lagi gitu kan. We never know. Kalau nggak dicoba nggak tahu gitu. Nah, ungu. Nggak apa-apa kok, next banner red on. Iya, itu deh. Itu hal baik ini ya. Yan Fei. Kasih gue itu dong. Faruzan dong. Kan C6-nya bagus tuh. Wah, kuning jadi iri. Ya, 50-50 Kak Nia. Kalah. Sayang sekali. Pengen Itto gue serius. Gue suka karakter yang seru kayak gitu. Hello Jin, welcome to my team. Selamat datang Jin. Pavonian Devotion. Ini atau minuman yang bagus ya. Karakternya ya. Style ya. Dua-duanya bagus sih. Kalau belakang gimana? Kayaknya ini aja ya. Tapi kalau yang ini, waduh, kamu jangan ngangkatin tangannya, please. Jangan. Bisa mikir kemana-mana. Well, anyway, ini nih kerannya di sini. Ini ada renda-rendanya. Kalau yang ini agak-agak kurang, gue agak tipe-tipe renda gini agak kurang. Udah ini aja deh, udah pas. Oke, sip. Ini ada satu primogam 1 kali pull. Coba lah ya. Sayang sekali. Oke, kita lanjut quest Itto. Lagi. Oni. Congrats buat Mbak Jinnya kok. Ya udah, congrats deh. By the way, Kak Nia. Ini kan pertama kali katanya nonton streamer. Biasa nonton konten YouTube. Ada apakah gerangan? Karena diajak Bang Miacu. Kok bisa tumben nonton streamer, live stream?
By the way, Paimon's curious. What kind of game is beetle fighting?
Beetle
You guys have
fighting.
seen Oni Kabuto out in the wild, right? Even though they might look menacing on the outside, they're big softies. But let me tell ya, once the Oni Kabuto grand game of beetle fighting is a match where your beetle tries to flip the other beetle onto its back. Hey, it's not just some kid's game, okay? I have taken part in more beetle fights than you would believe. At least 800. I may have even crossed the 1,000 mark by this point. Anyway, after a while, you can tell a beetle's fighting potential. But it's not just about all the physical stuff. Oh no, your Oni Kabuto's got to be in the right headspace as well. If it's not up for a fight or doesn't have the guts, well, then it's game over. Boy, are you two lucky you ran into me. When it comes to beetles, I'm the expert that the experts go to. I'll show you all you need to know.
Aduh, voice actingnya juga enak didengar ya, cocok buat gua.
We're not the ones that will be playing.
Kenapa
We're
Jin?
just here to keep an eye on you.
Aduh. Kenapa Jin? Aduh. Ini baru pertama kalinya gue. Sakit. Halo Bang Chat, welcome back. Gue lagi tersakiti. Iseng kok lihat si Acu sering nontonin kolon, ya aku jadi ikutan nonton, jadi penasaran. Sebentar. Iseng sih kok lihat si Acu. Jadi aku ikutan nonton, jadi penasaran. Thank you ya kan ya, udah nongkrong di stream ini. Halo, ada apa Riko? Jadi gini Bang Chat. Oke, singkat ceritanya, gue kan kelarin questnya si Itto. Dan gue setelah tahu si Itto orangnya gimana, personality-nya bagaimana, gue suka banget. Dan gue kalau main game itu, kalau ceritanya atau personality karakternya itu gue suka. Orangnya fun, walaupun mungkin skillnya biasa aja, atau non-meta, whatever it is, gue bakal summon. Karena memang gue suka personality-nya. Dan si Itto ini personality-nya suka banget gue. Kemudian juga voice acting-nya juga enak banget didengar, cocok banget buat gue gitu kan. Jadi gue pull. Jadi gue tadi coba summon buat Arataki Itto. Beneran dikasih bintang emas. Muncul bintang emasnya. Seneng dong, deg-degan Itto. Tapi ternyata apa? Ternyata dikasihnya Jin. Jadi gue ya udah begitu dah ceritanya. Ya begitu deh. Oke, lanjut lagi. Maybe not the ones that we will be playing. We just here to keep an eye on you. Okay.
Oh yeah. Anyway, not a problem. You two might think I'm just tooting my own horns here, but just you wait. I'll make you a beetle expert in no time. And by the way, that kid has one tough beetle.
Pengen.
We have to find a real lean, mean beetle warrior.
Aduh. Aduh, dari segi personality gue suka, dari segi voice acting juga masuk, dari segi playstyle combatnya juga gue suka, hyper carry on field. Aduh, gregetan, serius. Berapa lama lagi nih itu banner ya? Berapa hari? Gue kayaknya mungkin mau gagas map deh buat ngepull. Mana tahu dikasih. Berjuang demi itu.
Okay, so he's not the sharpest horn on the Oni.
Okay, let me see. Ah, there. Let's head to that hill. I'll bet my bottom Mora we're gonna find some Major League Oni Kabuto hiding out there.
Major League. Dapat jin chat. Oh, apaan dah dapat jin ya, Cuk. Oh, kakak bersyukur ayolah kok. Ya udahlah, bersyukur. Yuk gesek kartu. Enggak. Free to play. Enggak boleh gesek-gesek. Nanti kalau mau gesek itu kudu benar-benar dari YouTube ini. Untuk nge-grow apa deh buat konten game atau apa whatever it is, baru harus murni dari hasil dari nge-YouTube. Jadi nggak ada gesek-gesek kartu. Gue harus menahan diri, nggak bisa sesimpel itu gesek-gesek kartu. Gitu.
Just our luck. Well, hopefully that'll scare all the wimpy beetles away and leave the tough ones for us. Oh, darn it, they're all gone. Let's hop down from here and take a look. My gut's telling me that there's a king-size beetle just below.
Beefy Beetle King.
Here we come! Look, you see all those purple things? It's a whole pile of Oni Kabuto. Now that's what I'm talking about. Huh? Oh, what the? Ah, no, not lavender melons. Well, even a pro like myself can make a mistake from time to time. It's okay, just gotta roll with the punches. Let's try somewhere else.
Wah kakak tetap kawal free to play ya. Free to play dulu. Nanti gesek aja.
This is the one. This is the one. See? As long as you're in my company, you're guaranteed to find yourself an Oni Kabuto. Yeah, it's on the smaller side, but
Buset, itu
size
kecil.
isn't everything in a beetle fight. Just let the expert explain, okay? What smaller beetles lack in strength, they make up for in agility. They usually got a whole bunch of sick moves just ready to whip out when the right moment comes. Listen, you can never see a beetle's true energy until it's in the ring. It might look a bit young and docile, but that's got its advantages. Haven't you ever heard the saying, don't judge a book by its cover? Young beetles that have never fought before always.
By the way, ada 5 viewer. Halo, welcome. Selamat datang di view saya. Kok di view saya salah. Halo, welcome. Selamat datang di stream saya. Benar-benar kan? Ya, benar harusnya. Ini kita lagi kelarin quest Itto. Karena ini pertama kali saya kelarin quest Itto. Seru Ittonya. Ini setelah sapa tadi 5 viewer, gue baca dulu ya. Oke. Udah.
Hey, didn't I say not to worry? Come on, just have a little faith, would ya? My experience is telling me that this Oni Kabuto was spawned to be a champion.
Right here! Look what Paimon found! If we're gonna battle some beetles, then Paimon wants in! It's not like we have anything else to do. When you hopped down, Paimon flew off somewhere else nearby and found this one! What do you think, Itto? It's big and strong and looks like a real fighter! It matches everything you said about a good fighter, Beetle! Bet the one you guys found must be way bigger.
Oh, you got some experience catching beetles too, huh?
Nope. This is the first one Paimon's ever caught.
Ini kayak istilahnya ngomong free to play by the way.
Well, looks like you got a real knack for this. You'll be a fellow beetle fighting expert in no time. I mean, not as good as me, but still.
Oh, so overall not that good then.
Anyway, great. With both your
Oh
beetle
kakak,
and mine,
itu kena mental.
tell this will finally
Emotional
be one. This
damage.
time, I'm gonna
Gue
win
mikir
for
aja gitu.
sure.
Ke arah sana gue. Minum lagi ya guys. Ini biar enakan mulutnya.
Well, you know, that's just life, man. There are so many people in this world who are talented, passionate, but it's no guarantee that things will go their way.
Oke.
So many unrelated things have to come together at once in just the right way to make victory happen. There's this word that really sums it up nicely, actually. It's coincidence.
As in pure luck?
Ngomong apa tuh kamu?
Guess it makes no difference whether we have Paimon's beetle or not then. Might as well just...
Whoa. let's not do anything rash here, you know. I think both of these fine beetles have a shot at winning. Let's just hang on to them and give them both a try. A true warrior never leaves a good beetle behind. Anyway, time to head back and get this show started. Man, I am psyched for this. Woo! Let's go!
Oke. Gue mau ngeliatin wish-nya dulu. Ini berapa lama? 10 hari lagi. 10 hari kalau gue gas eksplorasi map. Waduh, belum muncul historinya. Udah PT berapa ya? PT 10, 11 kayaknya. Udah PT 11. Pengen gue, serius. Ayayay. Aduh. Udah lama gue nggak pengen sesuatu. Aduh, kenapa ada sistem PTC 50-50 sih di Genshin? Gue jadi rindu Epic 7. Di Epic 7 itu kalau ngegacha, kalau dapat bintang 5-nya udah pasti dapat karakternya gitu. Aduh, ini ya minusnya seperti itu deh. Kalau karakternya value-nya gedein itu 50-50, ada 50-50-nya. Ya udah dah. Kita nanti akan berusaha selama 10 hari ini akan mencari primogam. Mungkin gue bakal off stream mungkin 3 jam konsisten off stream lagi Genshin. Untuk nyari primogamnya supaya bisa mencari peruntungan untuk mendapatkan Itto. Nanti poolnya itu di hari terakhir ketika di one day di satu hari terakhir bannernya Itto kita pull. Soal Al-Hatem nanti dulu. Itto dulu. Speedrun muli. Ya sepertinya begitu. Masih banyak map yang belum kelar. Liyue, The Cham, Sumero, Enkanomia udah kelar. Ada satu island lagi di Narukami gitu. Jadi ya muli. Cuman Epic 7 sih kok. Oh gitu ya. Itu strategi Genshin biar orang gesek kartu. But you're back. Can we start our battle fight now? Now, bukan now.
Yeah, sure thing, buddy. But you better watch out. I brought a real winner back this time.
Don't worry. I'm not scared of your beetle. Go, Stripey Ghost!
I've got this fight in the bag. Let's go, Nimble Ninja.
Nimble Ninja. Kecil cuy. Punya kamu.
When did you come up with that name?
Come on, you can take him, little guy.
That's right! Finish it!
Oh, no! My little Nimble Ninja!
Looks like I win again!
Dang it! Ugh, it's my 7th loss in a row.
Stripey Ghost is invincible! Even Uncle Itto can't beat him.
I won't forget this. I'll beat you next time, I swear! Alright, Paimon, you're up. Time to give Crimson Cyclone a shot. Maybe it'll end this losing
Crimson
streak of mine.
Cyclone.
Alright, go get him, Crimson Cyclone!
Whoa! That one looks ultra strong. But it's still no match for you, Stripey.
Alright, little guy, use your Super Paimon Tornado!
No, I can't believe it.
Yay! We won! Ha! Paimon!
Boy, did that one put up a fight. Woo! It wiped the floor with Stripey Ghost. I know a real beetle trainer when I see one. Way to kick some beetle butt, partner.
See? Paimon's got real talent. Of course, Crimson Cyclone has to take some of the credit too. Oh, right. Yeah.
Hmm?
This is for you, Daisuke.
Huh? For me? You're...
Go ahead, take it, Daisuke. When we finally get back to the city, you can show it off to all your friends.
But... will we ever be able to go back?
Of course we will. Trust me. I never go back on my word. Anyway, I got some things I gotta discuss with my friends here. Go play with Granny for a while, would ya? There's a good boy.
Good. The kid doesn't suspect a thing.
You're from the Tenryou Commission, aren't you? I bet you're here to capture Uncle Itto.
Tahu dia.
Hey, didn't I tell ya? They're my friends. In fact, they're in the gang. We're practically family.
That's not true. I already know everyone in your little gang, but I've never seen these two before. Uncle Itto didn't do anything wrong. Don't take him away. And not only did he not do anything wrong, he also saved my life. He's not...
Hey, some things we don't tell to outsiders, remember? How should I explain? I'm a real lousy liar.
Itto, sometimes you need to just say what you have to say. Don't worry about us.
I guess. Thanks, Granny. Seems I can't hide it anymore. Come with me. I'll explain everything. I'll be honest with you. This thing the Tenryou Commission is investigating, with someone going around taking people and their possessions, it wasn't me. Any of it. I have my own reasons for lying about it, and I really didn't want to get innocent people caught up in this while I'm still trying to solve the real problem here. I'm the same as you. I just want to avoid conflict at all costs. But it's just not worth it if someone gets hurt.
So why in the world would you say that you were the culprit?
Maybe you don't know because you're Outlanders, but it all started a long, long time ago with the story of the Crimson Oni and the Blue Oni.
Hold on a second. If you're talking about that fairy tale, we've heard that one already.
By the way, ini aku cerna dulu ya ceritanya ya, guys. Jadi gue fokus ke ceritanya dulu. Sorry kalau nggak ngomong atau ngobrol atau belum baca chat.
Oh, so you already know. Well, that makes things a whole lot easier.
So, is the story from the fairy tale really true?
Everything about the fate of the Oni is true. The Blue Oni chose exile, and the Crimson Oni stayed behind. But the other details aren't historically accurate. Fairy tales are nice stories, but there's something they leave out. It's a little thing called the cold, hard truth. The Inazuma of long ago was a dangerous place. If you wanted the Raiden Shogun's protection, you had to have a good relationship with the humans. The Oni are a proud kind, so it wasn't easy for them to ask others for acceptance. Over time, the Oni eventually split into two factions. The Crimson Oni were friendly with the humans, but the Blue Oni, they were more stubborn and insisted on keeping to their own.
Paimon thought you were two different species. So really, you're all one family?
Yep, that's right. There's no real difference between us. We just paint our horns different colors to show which side we belong to.
Oh, I see. Jadi Crimson Oni atau Blue Oni itu mereka cuma ngecat itu doang. Itu tanduknya doang supaya nunjukin mereka itu Crimson atau Blue. Oh, I see.
Because humans were still wary of Oni at the time. The Crimson Oni always hoped to find a way to live in peace with the humans, but the Blue Oni kept clashing with them. Humans didn't see a difference between Crimson and Blue Oni. All they knew was that Oni were hard to get along with. If things were to continue that way, the Oni were never gonna get along with humans. And so, the most revered leaders of the Crimson and Blue Oni decided to resolve it once and for all. Over drinks, they swore an oath. The Blue Oni would play the role of evil Oni to help the Crimson Oni integrate into human society. But the Blue Oni's leader gave 2 conditions.
What were they?
First, the Oni must abandon any prejudice they held against humanity. Every Oni was to accept humans in their heart before the humans accepted them. Oni were not to use their strength to mistreat humans, but were also not to stand for mistreatment against themselves. Second, the Crimson Oni were to integrate with human society, but not by trying to please the humans. The Oni were to embrace their own honest characters, their surging tempers, and their awesome strength to win respect from the humans. In other words, they were to carry on the Oni bloodline while also protecting our Oni pride.
I see.
After choosing exile, the number of Blue Oni began to dwindle, until eventually, they disappeared altogether. Since I first heard the story of the Blue and Crimson Oni as a kid, I've heard it countless times in my life. Not once did I ever imagine that the Blue Oni clan had actually survived.
So you're saying the real culprit was a descendant of the Blue Oni?
That's right. Most people don't pay attention to the color of an Oni's horns. They probably don't even know that Blue Oni exist. But nothing gets by the Arataki gang. At the scene of the crime, they saw an Oni with different color horns than mine. Still, it'd be strange if the culprit really was a descendant of the Blue Oni. I can't bring myself to accept it. Exactly. They would give up their life before abandoning their pride. I've always respected the Blue Oni for the sacrifice they made. And I know the aspirations my ancestors had for the future of all Oni. Our pride does not allow for any wrongdoing. You don't steal from other people. You don't harm other people, period. My guess is that the Blue Oni was tricked or forced into it somehow. But I don't have any evidence. That's right. If I didn't step in, the Tenryou Commission would have definitely caught them by now.
But what does Daisuke have to do with any of this? He said that you saved him so he knows your story, right?
He was the one I managed to save from the Ronin after I sent them running from the scene. He was off playing somewhere when they came by and ransacked his house. By the time he came back, his parents had been taken. The whole reason I'm in this is to help this kid find his mom and dad again. I never wanted
Ya,
to tell
kenapa
you
nggak dari
any of
awal
this.
ngomong gitu aja?
My original plan was to knock you both out and take my family to hide somewhere else. There's more to this than just one Blue Oni. There's a dangerous group behind everything that's been going on. I didn't want to get anyone else caught up in this mess. That's everything. The whole story. If you don't believe me and want to drag me back to Inazuma City, then I'm gonna fight you with all I've got. But if you're willing to believe me, then please, give me a little time. Once I find the Blue Oni, I'll turn the both of us in.
Yep, Paimon too. Just treat it like we're here to keep an eye on you.
So, you... all right. I knew you'd be reasonable. I knew it. I was thinking right from the start, these two fine folks, they're just out here in the pursuit of truth and justice, man. We are gonna get along just great. Well, I should tell you, though, things could get a little dangerous, so, be ready for anything. Don't say that I didn't warn you.
Don't worry about us. We're seasoned adventurers.
All right, then our first job is to investigate where this Blue Oni is hiding out. There's a victim of his that saw him up close, currently taking refuge at Sangonomiya's camp. I figure we can start by talking to him.
Oke, kita baca chat ya. Hampir semua game gacha kalau ada konsep banner dengan rate up-nya, belum ada kepastian dapetin yang di rate up kecuali mencapai PD tertentu. Kasian juga ya, kumbang diadu mati konyol. Iya juga sih, makanya gue ada sempat kepikiran juga ketika mereka main kumbang gitu kan. Kumbangnya mati konyol gitu. Bener, sama juga ada sempat kepikiran tadi sama pikirannya Kak Nia gitu, mati konyol. Hmm. Ada spoiler gitu. Jadi oke, gue anggap aja gue cerna perkataannya. Jadi kita lanjut.
Squall and Fury. The wind rises.
Aku ini wanderer, bisa naik pagar.
Yo, you must be Masato.
And Oni? Oh no, not another one!
Oh, yeah. Not the one that robbed you, though, so, chill. I contacted you before, remember? I need your help.
Oh, right. Sorry. I'm still a bit on edge after the incident. So anyway, here's what happened. It's not the first time that's happened to me. Usually you just hand over some more, but this time was different. They weren't willing to talk things over. I got down on my knees and begged. Said I had a fit. Then I saw that there was an Oni among the group. But instead, he stopped the others and told them to let me go. Yeah, that got them all arguing with each other. His but the young Oni was insistent that they shouldn't lay a finger on me. Things got real heated. I thought they were gonna come to blows. Luckily, they let me escape with my life in the end. And I scrambled to get myself here, where I'd be safe.
So he'll steal, but he won't harm people. Seems he has some sort of standards. Did he say why they were robbing you?
Surely it was Mora, right? I mean, I can't say for sure. It's not like I asked. But what I did hear them
Ugh, that idiot Oni. Do you have any idea where they went after they robbed you?
I have no clue. But you weren't gonna go after them, are you?
Don't worry. It's just a bunch of no-name scumbags. If these two islands are where they tend to hang around, we're sure to run into them at Nazuchi Beach sooner or later.
Nazuchi Beach. Oke, lanjut. Nazuchi Beach di sini. Jadi teman-teman semuanya, thank you ya udah nemenin saya di stream ini. Walaupun teman-teman semuanya udah tahu ceritanya bagaimana.
They gotta pass through here sometime. Let's just if I'm not mistaken, they'll be showing up any time now.
Yeah, things might get a little rough, so we... Oh, here they come!
Yeah, there they are. And one of them has horns. All right, it's go time. Let's get him.
Kita pakai Itto ya. Trial.
Looks like you fellas aren't going down without a fight. Fine by me. Let's fight first, talk later.
The fairy.
Attaboy!
No. It's my lucky day.
Let's roll! Can't catch me. Blade!
Fairy.
Bam! Oni coming through!
To the fairy.
Hey, don't even think about running. It's me, Arataki Itto, descendant of the Crimson Oni.
I know who you are. From the day we are born, every blue Oni knows their purpose. We all know our fate is one of self-sacrifice. But what about the Crimson Oni, You don't know anything about us. Not our miserable history, or any of our names. Mine's Takuya, by the way. But you don't even care, do you? Because those who get sacrificed should be forgotten, right?
No, you're wrong. I never knew the Blue Oni had survived to this day, and the moment I found out, I was determined that I would find you. Since you remember the pact between our two factions, I assume you also remember the pride we share as Oni. So my question is, how could a proud Oni like yourself go and abuse the weak and plunder the innocent? Why break the oath that our kind swore all those years ago? Huh? What's so funny?
Who are you to talk about pride and oaths with me?
Jawab bentar ya guys, aku dipanggil. Kenapa? Iya.
The Blue Oni gave up everything, just so the Crimson Oni could live peacefully in human society. But let me ask you, Arataki Itto, what exactly do you contribute to human society? You're a blundering fool who can't hold down a real job, a laughingstock of the town, and worse still, you let them get your vision during the Vision Hunt decree. Protecting the Oni pride? Ha! You wouldn't know how if you tried. You're a disgrace to the Oni kind.
Hey, come on. None of that stuff's a big deal. I mean, you're really hanging me out to dry here, man.
Since when do you care what other people think? You just do whatever you want. It's not like anyone can stop you. But do you have any idea of the kind of life my kin and I have lived while you've been hanging around in human society? We were cut off from the rest of the world. We severed all contact with it. And since then, we've had no place to live, no stable source of food, no clothing, no medicine, nothing. Besides the oath we swore to uphold in our so-called Oni pride, we had nothing.
So, that's why you joined a band of thieves?
That's right. Why should I accept that life? Is holding fast to a worthless oath supposed to help me provide for my family and friends? I've abandoned our Oni pride. It's meaningless. I want to live. I've given everything that I've stolen from humans to my community. What I've taken will at least keep them from starving and ease their pain. That's what matters most to me.
Yeah, and besides, the Blue Oni sacrificed themselves so that Oni could be accepted as part of human society. If people see Oni causing trouble again, then that'll defeat the whole purpose of the sacrifice you made.
You make a good point. But Arataki Itto's the one who needs to get that into his thick skull. The Blue Oni are the bad guys, so we're expected to do bad things. Our actions won't tarnish the reputation of the Crimson Oni. Unless, of course, this bonehead decides it'd be a great idea to take all the blame for himself, completely destroying the trust between humans and the Crimson Oni in the process. He's the one that wasted the sacrifice we made.
Huh? Well, I only had to do that because of you. I couldn't just stand back and let the Tenryo Commission drag you away.
You should get your priorities straight. The Blue Oni are history, all right? Forget about us. The Crimson Oni are the ones who must live on. Why couldn't you have just stayed out of this?
There they are. Seize them.
Oh no, it's the Tenryo Commission!
Forget it. This was a waste of time anyway. Look, I don't expect you to understand me, but you could at least take a look in the mirror sometime.
Hey! Hey! He got away! Uh-oh,
We can't get caught here. Looks like I'm up to bat. Just wait here, and we'll escape together when the time's right. Whatever you do, don't attack any of the Tenryo Commission, or they'll be after you too.
Who goes there?
Waduh, berat juga ceritanya ya. Ayayay.
You must withdraw.
Come on, men. He won't get away this time. Just give yourself up, Arataki Itto.
Waduh. Weh, selesai.
Man, they really came out in force today. But I still haven't completely recovered from the bean attack earlier. I'm starting to lose. No way. All that would do is send them after our blue Oni friend instead. But I have to.
So what should we do?
No choice but to keep kicking some Tenryo butt.
Hey, boss. Thought you'd have all the fun without us?
Granny Oni sent us. We're here to lend a hand.
Maybe we can't take him, but we can sure slow him down. Now's your chance. Go! Hey, I told you to stay out of this one.
Well, we're in it now. Come on, there's no time.
Go, do what you gotta do, boss.
All right then. Watch yourselves. As soon as I'm done, I'm coming back for you. Come on, you two. Time to roll.
Don't let them get away. After them.
Hey, you guys want some of this? There's plenty to go around.
Run for it, boss!
Untuk game anime kemudian ada awesome moment.
My own boys feels pretty humiliating. I promise to never let you down, boys. All right, we've got some footprints to follow. Let's find Takuya.
It was real touching and all what they did, but those few guys weren't much of a gang.
Hey, it takes Mora to run a gang, okay? They're all I've got for now. Huh. Is it just me, or are there more and more footprints here? At least we know we're headed the right way. Let's see what else we can find ahead. A wrecked cart and some goods. Look alive, we've got company.
Upon the gale.
Yeah!
Search for it.
Theory. You dare to gaze upon me?
You dare to guess upon
They
me?
definitely don't want us going any further. Let's see what's waiting for us up ahead.
Kita lihat nanti ya. Sampai jam 10 udah selesai belum ya story-nya? We'll see.
Huh. Besides the footprints, there are other signs of life here too. Must be plenty going on around here. Let's investigate. They couldn't have just disappeared into thin air. Unless they're all ninjas or something.
Oh, di sini.
Hidden entrance, yes! Alright, I think we just found their hideout. This is gonna be where they keep all the people they took.
Paimon thinks Takuya's probably in there as well.
Huh? Fire away? Of course I did. Come on, I'm not that dumb. But it takes a world-class blockhead like Takuya to think his ideas are actually gonna work. So I'm here to save him no matter what.
Huh? What were you two talking about? Are you keeping Paimon in the dark again?
Oke. Level 82. Level 82. Kita bawa 2 kali langsung setengah darahnya.
It means no doubt. All the more reason we gotta put an end to this.
Stairs are over there. We can't go up if we can't reach them.
No problemo. That'll be what this mechanism's for.
Oh, it's moving!
See? What did I tell you? Just trust my instincts.
Keren banget itu, ada cahayanya. Itu Sakura. Ada harta karun. Bentar, ini bisa ditabok nggak? Oh bisa. Loh, kok turun lagi? Oh. Ini betul bukan ke arah sana. Loh, itu ada switch juga.
Emerge right here, right now.
Jangan lupa cek chestnya kok, iya.
See? I'll uproot you. Squall and fury. How amusing. Bow your head.
Emerge right now, right here.
One with the forest. See no more. Finally, to the fairy.
Ada apa nih? Kok ada tempat mencurigakan seperti ini? Bentar, jangan-jangan semuanya nih kalau ada di balik sesuatu itu. Oh, nggak ada.
Look at all the people locked up here.
Must be holding on to them for leverage. All right, let's get them out of here.
More to the fairy. That's far enough. Yeah. To the fairy. See no more.
All right, you're all free to go now. Quick, get to safety.
Sorry, but have you seen our little boy? We're awfully worried about him.
Calm down, dear. We don't even know if he was taken here or not.
But... Oh, my little Daisuke!
Oh, you must be Daisuke's parents.
Yes, that's right! Have you seen him? Where is he? Is he all right?
Don't worry, he's safe and sound. Someone's looking after him now on Yashiori Island. I can show you where on the map. He's been worried about you. I bet he'll be relieved to see you.
You were the one who saved him? Oh, thank you, thank you!
No, no, please, no. No need to thank me. It's my pleasure, really. It's just who I am. It's what I do. Before you go calling me a hero, let me ask you this. Wouldn't any other self-respecting guy who saw another person in danger have done the exact same thing?
Gak ada nanya, gak ada nanya.
Really? Just one little compliment and it goes straight to his head.
These vagrants are insatiable. No one dares stand up to them for fear of what they might do.
Oh, would they really do it?
No, actually, because one of the guys... Oh, in fact, his horns look...
At night, he would secretly bring us food and water. Are you a friend of his? Or perhaps a relative?
Relative, I guess.
Oh, maybe there's something secretly troubling him. He seemed different from the rest of the...
Let me put it this way. There are a few things he needs to straighten out in his head, and I'm here to point him in the right direction.
I'm glad to hear that. He's lucky to have family like you.
Don't worry. He'll be in my trusty hands. I'll help him see the light. Anyway, you should scram. It's still not safe here.
Yes, thanks again. You've rescued our entire family. We are indebted to you.
Oke, begitu ternyata.
Child that made some poor choices. Anyway, let's get going while we still have time.
Loh, belum selesai. Belum selesai ternyata ya. Adakah sesuatu di sini? Tunggu dulu, ini kenapa turun ke bawah? Ini yang di mana? Oh, oke.
Quit following me. Behold, upon the gale.
Wah, jumpa berkah, habisin 5 konten dapat harta poten semua. Wah, mantap.
This is the place. The jig's up. Surrender while you can.
Seperti ini tuh. Matiin juga.
Emerge right here.
Can't see.
How's this? There's more. Say no more.
Nothing lasts forever. Emerge right here, right now. Orders given. Orders received.
Enshroud. Squall fury. Search for it. Fury.
Bet you think you've won, don't ya? So naive. This is my home turf. I'll let you in on a little secret. A long time ago, I picked up this rare paper charm. It's very precious to me. What makes it so special is that if you tear one piece, the other piece starts tearing too.
Newsflash, don't care about your cute little origami obsession.
You'd better stay where you are and let me finish. Aren't you curious what the other piece is used for? I'll tell you. It's now the critical component of a mechanism, and when it gets torn, this place goes up in smoke. Yeah, the whole hideout is rigged with explosives and ready to blow.
What? You're gonna blow this whole place up?
Oh, don't worry about me. I made sure that I've got an escape route. You've had your fun. Now it's goodbye. My paper charm! Where's my paper charm?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you looking for this?
Yes, that's it. But when did you...
I snatched it earlier, to stop you from doing anything hasty.
Why, you... And now you're going to betray me?
You're one to talk. What about burying everyone here? If you ask me, that sounds like you've already betrayed our agreement, no?
Just give it here!
You done talking now? Huh? You sure? Great, because I'm done listening. Ah! Great work, Takuya. You arrived in the nick of time.
Stay away from me.
Huh?
I said stay away, or I'll tear the paper charm.
Hey, oh, okay. Fine. Just calm down. What are you doing?
Just because I won't let him blow this place to bits doesn't mean that I won't do it myself. Unless you want to get buried, you should leave this place now. Take everyone here and get out!
You won't go through with it. If you were that cruel, then why bother protecting every person you've come across? Huh?
I'm not here to reason with you. Go! Just get out of here! This sacrifice is mine to make. Mine alone! Why couldn't you just stay out of it?
No one needs to sacrifice themselves.
Alright, then you tell me. What am I supposed to do? I've tarnished our Oni pride and abandoned our ancestors' oath. Only sacrifice can restore my pride now. I chose this path so I could provide for my fellow Oni. I was ready to die from the very beginning. This is between us Blue Oni. But you... if it wasn't for you, everything would have worked out perfectly!
They're here! We won't let them slip away this time!
Uh-oh! There's nowhere else to run!
Hey, Tenryo Commission! I'm the one you're looking for. I did it. I'm behind everything. Arataki Itto is innocent. You're the ones in charge of detaining criminals in human society, right? I'm sure you can tell who the criminal is here.
Huh? It's like he's trying to reenact the fairy tale, sacrificing himself for the Crimson Oni!
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. It's me you've been looking for, and here I am! How are you ever gonna report back without capturing me?
Stop fooling around, Itto.
Listen, Takuya, sacrificing yourself won't solve anything. Your sacrifice can't protect me or your fellow Oni, and giving up your life isn't gonna make theirs any longer. Sacrificing yourself is one way to escape your fate, but the only one you'll be setting free is yourself. Listen to me. You want to be the tough guy, huh? Well, this is the coward's way out. Don't let your sacrifice stain our Oni pride. The Blue Oni have been scraping the bottom of the barrel all these years, so let's give them a new beginning. We've made mistakes, but we can make up for them. Fate hasn't been kind to the Oni? Well then let's tear it up and start over. But before any of that can happen, you need to get yourself behind me and forget about all that self-sacrifice stuff. Now let's go. But we're not done talking about this. Takuya!
Waduh.
I'll take care of this. There are still people in danger. Go, help them!
What?
Hey, I got this. Come on!
Forget about me! Just go! It's what I deserve!
Ah, shut up, would ya?
Wih, mantep ah.
We managed to save everyone! But what about Itto and Takuya? Paimon hopes they're alright. Look! It's Itto and Takuya!
That's gonna hurt tomorrow. What's up with the looks on your faces? I said we'd be okay, didn't I? I'm sure I'd be looking a whole lot sharper right now if it wasn't for that brutal bean attack of yours earlier.
Why? Why would you do this for me? I'm the guilty one here. I don't deserve this.
Because we're Oni, that's why. We share the same blood, brother. Our parents and their parents before them never taught us that it was okay to abandon family in need. I just wish you'd come to find me sooner. If you knew about me all along, then you should have come and asked me for help. I never would have dreamed of turning you away.
Waduh. Freeze.
The Blue Oni disappeared so that they wouldn't bring trouble to the Crimson Oni. If I came to you for help, wouldn't that just undo everything the Blue Oni have done?
Not to me. I've always respected the Blue Oni for their sacrifice. Nothing they did was in vain. It's only because of them that we have survived to see today, and built a world where Oni and humans can live side by side. Honestly, everything that I have now, I owe to the Blue Oni. And let me tell you, the Inazuma of today wouldn't see you as a villain just because of the color of your horns.
You say all that, but in spite of everything, you're barely getting by.
That's just how I roll, man. You remember the pact, don't you? We're not supposed to suck up to the humans. We're supposed to earn their respect. Every member of the Arataki gangs had a tough time trying to fit in. Take Akira, for example. He snores like you wouldn't believe. Or Genta. He's got a serious temper problem. And Mamoru, well, he's colorblind. Even Granny Oni. She got that name for taking me in as a kid.
Oh.
We're all rejects and outcasts in some way, but we don't care. You want to talk about pride? Well, in our gang, we're proud to welcome anyone who's been through adversity with open arms.
But
don't worry. The Arataki gang's already a bunch of misfits. You really think you could cramp our style?
We've dealt with the Kairagi and the people they took captive. I assume the two of you are finished talking. Takia, based on the findings of our investigation, I hereby announce that you are officially under arrest for forceful seizure of people and property. Please do not attempt to resist. All stolen articles will be reclaimed. That means we'll be seizing all the goods you passed on to your kin.
No, please don't. Without those goods, they'll...
It's all right, Takuya. Those goods never belonged to us anyway. Don't worry, I'll help take care of your kin. Now that I know the situation, I'll personally make sure they never suffer again.
Might want to put your grand plans on hold there. You're under arrest too, for numerous assaults on the Tenryou Commission officers.
Oh, yeah, I guess I forgot about that. But no worries, I'll put my gang on the case. My boys will take good care of the Blue Oni.
Yeah, we've already arrested them.
Oh, right, yeah,
That's what they get for resisting the Tenryou Commission.
Yeah, I guess it's up to you then, Traveler. Could you be a pal and tell Granny Oni about the Blue Oni situation? Yeah, I know the drill. This isn't my first time. And it probably won't be my last.
As for you two, lending them your aid when you knew full well they were in the wrong means that the culpability extends to you too. But, given your unique circumstances, and in light of the complexity of this case, we won't press charges this time.
Sorry for the trouble.
Hey, wait, unique circumstances? Are these guys like a big deal or something? Oh, yeah, okay. Cool. Because I was gonna say, you know, like, I'm kind of a big deal myself, you know? Yeah, all right, see you next time, whenever that'll be.
Kita mau ke Granny Oni. Puas kelarin story-nya.
Weird. But at least he's not a bad guy.
Sekarang story-nya gimana ya?
Ah, yes. That does sound like my Itto.
So, did they take Uncle Itto away?
Yes, they did. But don't be too upset, Daisuke. He and his gang may have acted recklessly, but the fact remains that—
Yeah, I knew it! Uncle Itto helped us, and he's awesome!
Now, don't get any ideas, Daisuke. Itto is a far cry from awesome. He's still if you ask me, I'd say he's like one of those little Oni Kabuto you kids are playing. Though he looks fierce on the outside, he has a kind heart. He's not a delinquent, but he'll never back down from a fight.
I don't really get it, but it sounds like...
Thank you, Granny, for taking care of our little boy. I hope that Itto and his...
Yes, you needn't worry. The officials in the...
It's time we started heading back. We'll be sure to visit again soon.
I'm glad that everything was resolved in the end. As for the blue Oni, just leave them to me. If there's one thing an old granny like myself can do, it's caring for others.
Do you need our help?
No. Go on ahead. I'm sure you have other adventures beckoning. Besides, once Itto is released, he'll be here to help me. Oh, yes. And you know what? I think that's what makes him adorable. Wouldn't you agree? He does whatever he puts his mind to. He's sincere, brave, and determined. Back when I took him in, everyone thought I was most unusual indeed. They started calling me Granny Oni, but I've never been ashamed of this name. On the contrary, I'm quite proud of it, because Itto is my pride and joy.
A long, long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a crimson Oni and a blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The crimson Oni wanted to be friends with the humans, so the blue Oni played the role of the naughty kid. And then he left. After a long time, the crimson Oni was living happily with the humans, but in his heart, he wanted to bring the blue Oni back home. The crimson Oni didn't know where to find the blue Oni. His search took him up the highest mountains and across the widest rivers. He found many traces of the blue Oni, but the more he found, the clearer it became. The blue Oni was hiding on purpose. So just as the blue Oni had once done, the crimson Oni left him a letter.
Dear Owl, I've made lots of human friends now, and I want to have a big party for everyone. I want all my friends to be there. That means you too, Owl. If you don't want to meet me, you can just watch from a distance.
The blue Oni snuck back to the village and hid in the shadows. He saw the great feast and roaring fire and longed to join in. But though his stomach rumbled, the blue Oni remembered the oath of old and kept his distance. Suddenly, he jumped. The crimson Oni was right behind him.
Hey, you're finally back. Come on, I'll introduce you. It's time everyone met my best friend.
Hey, you'll never guess what Paimon just heard!
Golden Soul.
The Commission is holding a test of courage event! They've even prepared rewards for participants who can pass the event's challenges! But,
Aduh, lagi ngomong si Paimonnya. Ay. Akitsuki mo dami sih. Puas. Karena story itu. Oke, baiklah. Gue bakal cari ngais-ngais promogam untuk ini nge-wish itu. We'll see. Ini baru PT 11. Kasih nggak ya? Nanti di satu hari terakhir ada berapa pool, kita pool. Aduh. Tenggorokan mulai gak enak. Well anyway, udah jam 10. kita mau udahan dulu streamnya. Makasih Bang Miyaco udah nemenin streamnya. Makasih Kak Nia udah berkunjung sebentar tadi di stream. Kemudian juga Bang Chat, kemudian juga Bang Weldan sudah berkunjung. Dan kita streamnya selesai sudah jam 10. Kesimpulannya tadi udah kelarin quest Itto, dan Itto itu sangat menarik gue. Jadi gue bakal guys primogam untuk nyari primogamnya buat bisa ngepull Itto. Mana tahu dikasih. Jadi udah dikasih izin soalnya. Jadi ini bakal red on dan kita nanti akan ngasih primogam untuk nanti pull di banner terakhir di hari terakhir banner Itto. Oke. Dan stream kita udahin dulu. Terima kasih sekali lagi buat Bang Miyaco, Kak Nia, Bang Chat, Bang Wildan, dan lainnya viewer yang sempat berkunjung. Kita akan berjumpa lagi di stream berikutnya di setiap malam habis Isya. Streamnya dimulai paling cepat setengah 8, 19.30, paling lambat jam 8 waktu Indonesia Barat. Oke, saya Alun Kurniawan, cabut dulu. Sampai jumpa lagi di stream berikutnya besok. Dadah, Alun cabut dulu. Thank you semuanya.